probably see a familiar face with the one and only Miss Robin G in the building with us today.
Hey,
girl.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, we're glad that you're here. And if you're tuning in, it must be Thaunties Thursday, our favorite day of the week, honey. Yes. For those tuning in for the first time, what's up? I'm the Buns, and we are the Thaunties, a podcast from Louisville, Kentucky. Turn talk show.
Pretty much a talk show.
We really are a talk show.
What do you feel?
We give talk show.
It's giving talk.
It's giving talk show. So that's what we are. That's what we are. And so these are my co-hosts.
I'm Mika J.
I'm Foxy.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Parker. She started with us. And she been Thaunting around. You didn't see her on the ground. She's been Thaunting around. So that's what we do. Every Thursday, we get together, we have a little girl time and some cocktails. Foxy done, Miss Miami, you know, she love a good Florida trip. She done put us on something. Foxy, tell us what we drinking today.
Today, we have some rum that's made in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we also added a coconut puree with margarita mix. And it's amazing.
Should we call this the Miss Miami?
Because it wasn't Miami.
It was Fort Lauderdale.
Foxy in Florida.
It's
FF.
We'll think about fucking Foxy.
That's not what I was saying. I was saying Foxy in Florida. Oh, she's out the chain today.
Yes. And so today, and what we've been doing recently, so we started off, real sophisticated. So we get together, just the four of us, and we talk about hot topics and just what's going on in life. But probably since about the end of 2023, we started having guests, such as yourself. And so this week, it is none other than Robin G, who is the orator. Is that the right word?
The what?
Orator? No?
Poet.
Okay. The
What
poet.
is an orator?
Orator is like speaking.
They give speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But she wrote my favorite piece. Unkept. Baby. That's my fave. That's my fave.
I love it.
Yes, I love it. So thanks for coming, Robin.
Yes, thanks for having me. I'm excited.
We're so glad to have you here. Yeah.
Y'all should have been at the pre-show.
The pre-show's always the best.
The pre-show's crazy.
We need to start recording the pre-show, really. Yeah, it's always good. So,
We should record the pre-show and make them reels.
It was the conversation.
yeah.
It's the conversations over.
Or have them subscribe, because it be some real
We
conversation.
should probably have OnlyFans before show.
Well, it's not
we
that
can
kind of
do that.
pre-show, though.
we can
It's
do
not that
the
kind.
Instagram membership. When you do the membership, you get to see the
subscription,
different things.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So to think about, see, when we get together and get some cocktails, our brains just start working.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah. So what did your brain tell you when you said Thaunties? They want me to go on this show. What is a Thauntie?
Well, I'm familiar. I watched the show. I was familiar. So when Mika reached out to me, I was like, absolutely. I was waiting for y'all. To
Here we are. We are glad to have you here. So we'll let you introduce yourself and tell people what you want to know about you.
I'm Robin G. I'm a poet, speaker, curator, mom, grandmother.
Grandmother?
Yes.
Okay.
I got 2 grandbabies. I'm all the things. And so, mostly I just do what feels good and just follow my passion and stand in my purpose and my truth.
Love it.
And all that good stuff.
Yeah. And so you had something really big coming up.
I do, like super big. I am premiering a poetry film at the Kentucky Center of the Performing Arts in downtown Louisville.
That is awesome.
That is so good.
It is called, I use the acronym, but it's called I Love You, but Not Like I Love Me.
Show them, take them.
Sure.
Show 'em.
Also I'm the co-owner of, not the co-owner, I am the owner of the Stanza Collective, Statement of Pearl. It's Statement of Pearl inspired by my original poetry.
Oh, love it.
So StanzaCollective.com.
StanzaCollective.com.
So these shirts
So I can go get a shirt like that?
But it's gonna be a full weekend, a red carpet premiere. The opening night is Friday, April 12th at 7 p.m. And then there's a show on Saturday, April 13th at 2 p.m. And then we close it on Saturday at 7.
Awesome.
So there's 3 different show times for you to choose from.
Yeah. So what can the people expect?
A lot. Bring a tissue.
Oh, one of them.
So I Love You, but Not Like I Love Me is a self-love story that is still teaching me to love myself more.
Yeah.
I went through a traumatic relationship and breakup, and it instead of like being sad and sitting in the sadness of it, I want to learn from it. And so I wrote it's been 3 years in the making, this project. I wrote it in real time. So sometimes I cringe. There's a certain track that I cringe because I could hear me still trying to protect that person and not writing freely, but I left it as is even after I rewrote it 4 or 5 times. I left it as is because it's written in real time. So that's the up and down. Yeah,
that's the rawness
yeah,
of it.
the up and down. But even when I listen to it, I'm like, oh. But it's good because that's what I feel like a lot of women are going to relate to this. It's going to really sit with women that have been through, anybody that has been through something as traumatic as betrayal and deceit and all of that. So yeah, and it's just kind of like, it's a journey, and I have some amazing features on it. So it's going to be kind of, so just to put you in the mind of what this project is, how Beyonce dropped Lemonade with the visuals, and then she had the album. So that's what this is.
Okay.
There's going to be an album and a film. So, so I want people to see it before they hear it.
That's
so
dope.
the album won't drop anytime soon. So I want people to see it before they hear it. But it's just a journey. I have some amazing features. Maya Janae, Albert, Craig, Junior J. I don't know if y'all familiar with Junior J. I don't want to forget anybody. Rihanna Nicole, Brakita Goodwin, and Chance and Calhoun.
Chance.
Yeah, so, and then they just helped me just tell this story, just and the way that I arrange, and shout out to Slick, my engineer. I don't know if you're Evo Auditory, he's dope, has me sounding really crispy. And the way I arrange the pieces, it's literally a journey of the heartbreak, the reconciliation, the what the fuck am I doing? It's just a journey, and it's my personal journey. And some people are like, why you put it out there? Because I'm an artist, and that's just part of the process. In order for me to heal, I have to release, and I release in a big way. But yeah, it's really, shout out to Best Dad Media. They're producing the film. I had a major part in directing it. They helped me, but they're producing it, and they are amazing. So I'm excited.
That is big. Kentucky Center?
Yeah, Kentucky Center.
Yeah, that's all I
Kentucky Center.
Hey, y'all, she need to sell it out. How many y'all get the ticket?
Friday night is almost sold out. It's like 80% sold.
That is good.
How long is it?
It's the film itself is 25 minutes. Yeah. The experience will be about an hour. Because we're gonna have a conversation beforehand. So it's gonna be red carpet. You come in, take your pictures. I'm gonna do it up, okay? Take your pictures, and then we'll have a brief, very short, because I want to talk to people before they see it, because I want them to see it and leave. I want them to see it and let them interpret it in how they need to, because I want it to resonate in a way that it does, because it might not resonate with everybody in the same way. So we're gonna have the conversation first, just talk about the process, and just to thank everybody for coming out, and then we'll show the film.
Yeah.
That is amazing,
I love
Robin.
that.
Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Yeah.
I saw the first edit, and I cried.
Of course.
And I was like, why am I crying? I wrote
That's
it.
you.
Yeah.
That's you.
It was just so moving, and it's like, okay, I wrote this. And then Kyle, one of the producers with Best Dad, he was like, I get goosebumps the whole time I'm editing it. I get goosebumps. Like, it's so raw and so real, and I'm excited to share it, but I'm also anxious.
Yeah.
I'm also like, it's kind of unnerving. Like, okay, here I am, and I'm not, and I'm not
letting people into your life.
And I'm not glammed up in the film. It's me. It's literally me. And when I watch it, sometimes I'm like, oh, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I wear this? And they're like, nope, we're not doing that. You are loving you. And I'm like, y'all right. But
oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And so you asked us earlier, like, are we having fun? Are we enjoying it? And I think probably the hardest thing for me is putting your art out there and having people criticize you or whatever.
It's subjective.
So, it
is subjective. And I've been doing this for a long time. So I've learned that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. My poetry is not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. But I feel like I've been doing this for, gosh, my daughter will be 24. I've been publicly sharing my pieces since she was like, geez, gosh, I've been doing this for a long time. And I feel like that other women have gotten more from it than I have gotten from myself. Just for myself. But
that's how it goes.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So I love it.
So what's your all-time favorite piece?
So because I'm a woman changed the trajectory of my career.
Yeah.
Like, because I started out doing erotica poetry. I don't know if anybody knows that. Yeah, Jazzy Blues. Shout out to Jazzy Blues, Ciroc the Mike Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
You be there?
I started out doing, they call me Robin G Spots.
Okay, girl.
But it was very tasteful. It was very
Yeah.
creative and very, very, I ain't gonna say subtle, but it was
Sensual?
very sensual.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
And I was very creative with what I said to where I'm gonna say some nasty shit and then they're gonna be like, but I'm not gonna say it. They're gonna be like,
Okay.
Ooh.
what'd she say?
Yeah. Like, I didn't say it, you thought it.
And then I had a woman, I can never remember her name, which is so odd to me because she helped change everything for me.
Mm-hmm.
She was dying, like she was terminally
wow.
ill.
Wow.
And she put on this Black Girls Rock event. And she reached out to me and I'm like, you do know what type of poetry I do, right? And she was like, no, God told me it has to be you.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, okay. So I'm like, I don't know how to write a piece like this. Like I can do this. I don't know how to do that. And because I'm a woman, woke me up at 3:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote it in its entirety.
Oh,
like
wow.
I voice memoed it, and I voice memoed to keep up with. I typed it in my notes, and then I voice memoed it to keep up with the tempo and the rhythm of it. And on my way to work the next morning, I was like, "Gosh, I wrote something last night." So I listened. I had to pull over.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, "Wow, I wrote this," and it changed everything for me. So that's like one of my favorite. That's my
I
all-time
love
favorite.
that for you.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It changed
That
the
is.
game.
Yeah.
It opened doors. That's when I started like performing for like the mayor, and it really opened doors for me. And then it proved something to me because I was putting myself in this box of erotica poetry, and I'm the pretty sexy poet. And then I started saying like telling my story, and then I still love erotica poetry. Don't get me wrong. But the power pieces are just what sit with me and just resonate with not only me, but everybody.
But isn't it funny how you didn't see that version of yourself, but but God saw it and so through her.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can't remember her name to say, and I hate that, but she literally changed. If anybody knows the woman who threw the Black Girls Rock event at
Reach
the
out.
African American Heritage Center, gosh, how long ago was this? 2013,
Oh, wow.
2012.
Wow.
We can
that was a
probably
long
find
time
that
ago.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like she
For
complete,
sure.
and I know I'm pretty sure she's passed away since, but like she changed, like she helped to change everything. She gave me that push to write something that I was completely like
Out the box.
uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
And it changed everything. And now those are my pieces. The power. I feel like I say the stuff that your everyday woman she wants to say, but she can't because you have to be reserved. You have to, you know what I'm saying? But I
And
say
how long is that? How long is that poem?
maybe 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is pretty dope.
What's do you ever get writer's block?
Absolutely.
How do you shake it?
That's
So
what
a long time ago, Hannah Drake told me to write about the block.
Oh,
So she's
what's
like,
blocking
whenever
you?
you-
Write about what's blocking you?
Oh, for real?
Write
And
about
that
the block,
released
and it releases
that
it.
now. There you go.
There I go.
You learned
Write about the
something.
block. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it releases it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
I do too.
I know. Just
So when did you realize that you were a poet?
Oh,
Were you in elementary?
yeah. So we grew up in the projects. We weren't rich. And I love to read. And I read all the books that we had in the house. And I wasn't really sure about the library and all that. So my mother had a subscription to the Harlan Quinn romance novels.
Oh.
So I'm like 10. So that's why I started writing.
Raise them up in the way they should go. Badass little girl.
I started writing
If you love
erotica
me.
poetry while I was still a virgin. Like I knew
Yeah.
nothing about any of these things.
Yeah.
Baby, you felt
Yeah.
You did
But because I was
the
reading,
books was teaching
and
you.
I would read the dictionary. I would just read whatever we had in the house. I read
Oh,
the
that's cool.
dictionary, and then I just started writing, it was just part of me creating a world, a
freaking
different
So you
world.
just started writing? at like 10.
I ran out of things to read, so I started writing my own things.
I love that. I love that. And what did your mom have to say about that? Was she supportive? Did she understand?
Yeah, I don't think she understood. It was different.
Yeah.
It was different.
Well, and when you're saying you grew up in the projects, she probably wasn't used to seeing
it was
that.
different. It was really different. I had a cousin, my big cousin Stephanie. She always was like, there's something in you. Like, this is not normal. Like, this is great. This is beautiful. And my mother is very supportive of it, and she loves it. But I don't think back then she understoed it.
Yeah,
I think now she's still learning.
I
think now she's still learning the capacity of it. Like, okay, this is big. Like,
that is dope as hell.
Yeah, I love it. Well, cool. So again, we're glad that you're here. We're gonna support you at your show. I love you. What is it?
I love you, but not like I love me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm at the Derby City Gaming downtown every Thursday.
Oh, really?
For poetry and parlays.
You can do that?
I host the poetry and parlays open mic every Thursday.
Do you?
We used to
Can I try out one of my poems on you real quick?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Wait, you're going to do
Don't
it here?
judge. Yeah. Don't judge. Don't judge. Let me try that. Don't judge. So you gotta set the stage. This is probably a drunken night.
Oh, gosh.
That's when I write the best.
Wait, hold on.
When I write the best.
Right.
This
is probably about a dude.
Okay.
All right, so inconsiderate, narcissistic, selfish, confusing, pompous, wishy-washy, looking like what the fuck? I don't get it. Is it worth the explanation? Fuck no. Fuck it. Fuck him. Fuck him like literally. I'm confused or stupid. Real smart, I know. He's a toy. Have fun. Keep pushing. Repeat. It's a cycle that I love and I hate. I got shit to do tomorrow, and you not that shit or these shit. I don't chase, I attract, but I will drunk text and see what's cracking, then not respond because you took too long to respond. Anyway, I win because I'm me, because I get quality time with me, because I got the best for me, because I'm me all day, every day, and you are just you when I'm horny.
I love it though. I love it. That's dope.
Thank you, Robin.
Yes.
I didn't share that.
Yes. Keep writing.
Well,
Thank you.
You can't do that piece tomorrow because now on Thursday.
Yeah.
Which is
I get you
you
another
have
one.
to do it the next Thursday.
The next Thursday.
But you can't do
I
that
got
anyway
more.
because you just gave it to the people.
Full of stories about them niggas.
People writing
People write these stories about these veins.
Get on my nerves. But
You know, the
also,
biggest lesson I learned about people is people are going to be exactly who they are.
They are.
Yes, they are.
And I used
They
to
are.
really be, I was so hard on myself for loving in the capacity in which I love, for being who I was in that relationship. And I'm like, no, I am who I am.
Yeah.
He is who he is.
yeah,
They just didn't mesh.
it doesn't make you right,
phenomenal
wrong, or
woman and fuck
indifferent.
nigga don't mesh.
And that's
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
It
But
doesn't.
I've
But it feels
come
good
to
sometimes,
accept
though.
the fact that I'm just gonna let people be who they are,
Let them be who
and
they
I'm
are.
gonna continue to be who
Yeah.
I am.
And you can't take it
Expectations.
personally, right? Like you can't take it personally.
And it's hard not to.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
hard not to.
But when you
Especially
really
in the
know-
era of when Lotto was like, you took that nigga back after he cheated, it must be your only nigga. I'm like, yes, Lotto, it was. I say it every time I heard the song, I'm like, yes. It was. Damn it. I've learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Not no more.
But I think that's a hard lesson to learn, though,
Yeah.
is that everyone doesn't love like you. Everyone doesn't treat loyalty the way you do.
Yeah.
Like, people are, like
You
you
gotta
said,
quit expecting you from
you
people.
do,
There you go.
and it's
Exactly.
so hard. But I
That's
think
it.
at this point, you just no expectations, period, because people are gonna people.
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
gotta have some expectations.
Yeah.
Like
You
you
have some
do.
standards.
You have
Yeah.
standards.
You have
but
to have your
people are who
standards.
they
Yeah.
are.
But
They
people
are.
yeah.
They are. And it
People
doesn't
are
make
gonna
you right
show
or wrong.
And then sometimes they're gonna show up as who they're not.
The
The
representative.
The representative.
And then that will slowly reveal them. And then because hindsight is always 20/20, so you look back and be like,
Bruh.
I seen that
I
shit.
knew.
And you knew. But and it doesn't mean though that sometimes they call you out of the blue. You don't go have a drink with them because it is a good time. but you just know what's up.
Yeah.
You know what it's gonna be.
And then
like
with that, you know who to have a
We're
drink
not
with
taking
and
it.
who not to have.
No,
a
I
drink
mean
you
you
want
just
to.
you just choosing to go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah,
Because you said
you already know what they
know
are.
what it is.
You already know
Yeah,
what
you
they
already know what it is.
Yeah.
But
I'd rather go
sometimes
out with him
people are
any day.
dangerous, though.
Well, I don't know. I'd rather go out with the person that I know what it is instead of people who are still they
Yeah.
represent.
No, because
I want to
then
get it real.
even sometimes with the going out with you knowing who they are, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, some of these men have you mesmerized.
Yeah.
But
And
don't
you get
go.
caught up in there's the part. So
Don't
all the
go.
dudes that you know you
So you
can't
gotta
handle,
know who you can
yes.
have a drink with and
You
who
gotta
you
know.
can't have a drink
Yes,
with.
you gotta know.
Exactly.
You gotta
Right
know.
now, I'm not having drinks with anybody.
Me
You're
either.
not?
Yeah.
No.
You don't. You just.
No, I just want to heal because that was
yeah.
traumatic as fuck,
Ooh.
and I don't want to bring that into any.
Anything.
I don't want to bring
Yeah.
that to anybody that's undeserving, or
Right.
I don't want to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
put
was
that.
it
I don't want to
recent?
project. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and it was just tumultuous. It
How long
just,
was it?
So I really don't even want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Right.
No, I do. I want to talk about it the way that I'm talking about it, but I don't want to make what's happening this big, beautiful thing that's happening.
Oh,
for me.
yeah,
I don't
that's
want to
true.
make it about him.
Yeah. So
Right.
Because
sorry,
it's not about him. This
it's
is
not
my
about you.
journey.
Yes.
This is my self-love story. This is what
Exactly.
I learned from that.
Mhm.
So I've given that enough energy.
Right.
I let that
And that's what you gotta
consume
do.
me
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
This
I
big
love
thing
it.
that's happening for me is for me.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Love it.
my love story.
Yeah.
That's my self-love story. It, yeah.
I love it. Because
Yeah.
you love him and I like you love you.
That part.
That part.
So yeah, I just want to be very intentional about this being my self-love story.
Yeah.
Not, I don't, no. That consumed me enough.
Right.
Yeah.
So
You're
I
good.
get that.
It's sometimes you gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, just leave it as a memory.
Yes.
The memory. Just the memory.
Yeah.
Yes, and it feels so good to say that from a place of not trying to appease him or protect him, but
Releasing you.
to really, because for so long I let that be my story,
Yeah.
and that's not my story anymore. This is my story.
Right.
Yeah.
Loving me is my story.
Yeah.
Like coming out of it unscathed and like that's my story.
I'm still
Yeah.
here.
So, yeah.
Mhm. And I'm better.
And I'm
Ooh.
good. Because my hair is long, but
He's bad.
and I'm just
bad.
out here glowing and receiving all the blessings. I feel
I
like
know
God
that's
was
right.
waiting for. He was like waiting for me. He was like, as soon as you
Yep.
turn that corner, baby, I got something for you. And,
Yeah.
and things are just happening.
Yeah.
There you go.
Things are happening, and I'm like, okay.
We besties.
I like it here. So yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Well, in addition to your Thursdays at Derby City downtown, on Thursdays, we like to do what we call Drop It Like a Thauntie, where we talk about hot topics of what's going on in the street. Now, we'll go ahead and forewarn you, we never know all the details.
Ever.
It's
We're the
always,
hood reporter.
it's always a mix-match news. It is just a little bit like what we've glazed over on the internet. So about a year ago, maybe I got our second or third show, we talked about bear cubs. And so for me, Robin, bear cubs are young dudes. It's when, seasoned baby cougars, still hot Thaunties, they're younger men. So we talked about Larsa Pippen, she's marrying Marcus Jordan.
break up?
They did, but they got back together, and then they not. But
I don't think
they're not. That's not gonna happen. They're not getting
And
married.
so, but they close enough to
But they
have
dated.
asking to
They
be
dated,
engaged.
for sure.
And then, and so now, Drea Michelle is pregnant about a little bear cub.
22, right?
Is he 22?
22.
Is he only 22?
Yes, that's why I took
He's
offense
younger
to
than
it.
my daughter.
Yes.
My
Younger than
daughter
my
will be
son, too.
24.
Oh, wow. So, so she's pregnant by him. And so I wanted to ask y'all, since y'all are the mothers of young sons, how y'all feel?
No, no, because Corey's 21, and
No.
let me tell you, lady. If I find out that you're pushing up on my son, it's not going to be good. You're going to bring the ghetto out of me.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm trying to suppress her.
No, we're not
Well,
accepting.
I don't think they, okay. So we got to think about a different 22-year-old. Somebody with millions. You know
It
what I'm
doesn't
saying?
matter.
doesn't matter.
He's still my child.
I
That's
don't
still
think
your
no lady
child.
is on UK's campus trying to snatch up your son.
You don't know that.
Well, maybe they are. Perhaps they're at the ball game.
Cougars everywhere. What the hell?
I swear I would not go to no college campus and snack them up. That's not the ones I want.
You don't have to go to the campus. They could be at the bar and you at the bar.
Oh my God.
baby. Drea's dude to me don't look like no baby.
He doesn't
It
look
doesn't.
like.
That's
a
like
don't look
22-year-old.
like a
okay.
baby.
So say that about a
But
girl.
that's
Say that
still
about a young girl.
I know.
That part.
Flip it. Say it about a young
I
girl.
know.
I feel like the double standard is
Crazy.
horrible.
Yeah.
Because say that about a 22-year-old younger. She don't look like a 22-year-old. She
Yeah,
don't.
that's true.
You can't. You know, I feel like our boys are not as protected as girls are.
Yeah.
And I hate that for them.
Right.
Well,
That is
and then
true.
also, guess what?
What?
Everybody thinks it's okay, but it's not. You know, it's not. It's not okay for the man and the girl, or it is okay as long as it's a man with a girl. But then it's not okay when it's a guy and a
And a younger girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's
Yeah.
a double standard.
Yeah.
So yeah, if a man my age try to date my daughter, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And then vice versa. If a woman my age tries to date my son,
Yeah.
ma'am,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you mentally?
Right. Why
That
can't
this
you?
is that you're that this I can okay. We know who we're
Attracted to him?
Yeah, and who is good looking and who's fine and all
Yeah.
that. But come on, sis.
Yeah.
Like
if
Or maybe
you're
it's
dating
because-
little 25-year-olds that don't have money, maybe I'll let you slide. You just like a young guy, but
Well, that's
Okay,
closer.
so hold on. What no one has mentioned is her son is the same age as Jalen Green.
that's bad.
What her son say? I wonder. Is
I don't
anybody
know.
read
I
it?
know he's gotta be
You
furious.
gotta be hiding because your mama is all over social media and this dude is your
I
stepdaddy
think
is your
she
age.
just wanted a baby and she wanted to have
That's
a baby
what
with a man with
I
some money.
think so too.
Well,
because she said
The
that.
history.
Yeah.
Yeah, all her baby daddies are rich.
She only has one, right?
No, she got two boys.
Straight got two kids.
Yeah, Orlando
Future?
Scandrick. What? No, you talking about
another
Joey.
cougar.
you talking about Joey. We told you.
But like I don't want to shit on Drea because I am a woman's woman. I don't want to shit on her.
Yeah.
But I personally do think that as a mother to a son that is 19 who still I gotta remind to do things.
Yes.
Like, come on,
Yeah.
bruh. No.
Yeah. That's true. And I think, and I said it before on the show, I think she should go by the formula. And so they say the formula is you take your age, divide by 2 plus 10. And that should be the threshold. Like you shouldn't go under that number. So I don't know how old Drea is, but
Drea's like
Drea is 42, I
She's
think.
42.
Let's Google.
I thought it
yeah.
was 38.
So it's 22
38.
plus 10. So she should be dating somebody
You're talking about
32.
Joey.
She should still.
you still talking about the
One of them, but that's the thing. So that's how common it is.
It's a thing.
It's Drea,
39.
it's
39.
Joy, it's Bernice, Virgo.
Wait,
He
so
just
how old
came
is
out.
Bernice's boyfriend?
20. What did I say? 23,
Yeah, I think he did say it. Or 20,
26 or 23.
Because she's like 40 something. Her daughter is probably older than the dude.
Bernice is
And
older.
she's a grandma too.
Yes. So that's a thing. Yeah.
I ain't with it.
So that's a thing.
Look, matter of fact, it ain't
This
even
is
in our
hilarious.
tax bracket. We should be talking
All right, exactly. Because your regular birth cup, like you gotta have something going on.
Because if you a
for
regular
yourself.
person out here,
Nobody's
dating-
checking for you.
Yeah, nobody's
Yeah,
dating.
nobody's doing that.
Or they might
No.
be. We just don't know.
No.
The bear cubs do like older women.
Yeah.
They
But
do.
the older
Yeah.
women, I try to check for them unless they have some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yes,
Yeah.
no.
And so maybe it's like it's
Have y'all
because
ever dated a younger dude?
who, me?
No.
Yeah.
I'm married. I'm married forever. And before I
ain't
got
never
married,
dated
I'm like,
nobody but her
oh,
husband.
yeah.
I've
She likes
always
all
like
social
I've
media
always
dudes.
like older
Yeah.
dudes too.
I have. Once also I was married for 14 years. So after my divorce, it was just a lot of stuff going on. And I think a lot of it's because I feel like my age is on a sliding scale. I feel like sometimes I'm 35 and then some days I'm 42.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I definitely
And
feel
so, you know.
All lies.
No,
I feel it though. I feel it. Depends on
so I feel like, you know, it's, but I'll tell you, of the dudes that I have dated, probably the one that had most things together was a 29-year-old. And I will admit that that was attracting and interesting because he's in his 20s, you know, and I was in my 40s. So that was fun. But he had been, you know, he got a degree, he got a master's, he's a teacher,
So he
he
was
played college
established.
football,
Yeah,
he's
he
been in
was
the military.
established.
He's established. I'm like, you way better than some of these 40-year-olds.
But did he knock?
What?
Did he
Not in the booth. Don't do it.
Did y'all fuck? Tamika, a lady never tells.
Well, it don't matter if y'all didn't.
Right, so she's Drea, so she doesn't care because she ain't got no sons.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
She said, that was 40-year-old not gonna run for Copeland. She goes,
Oh, God.
lose her man.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, that's probably what she needs. You know
You do not want short will, oh my God, he'll probably kill a person.
He'll just be mad because the dude's probably better than him.
Oh.
He probably get it better. Anyway. Why would you look like that, Tiffany?
Because I don't think that's nice.
And listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you a backstory on this day. This young
No.
It's very
Off the chain
She's
today.
a very ghetto, sexy, red, ratchet self
Yeah,
today.
get it,
Emulate
sexy.
sexy red, baby.
Get it, buns.
That's in her
Get
alter
it,
ego today.
buns. Get it, buns.
That's sexy.
I know,
buzz.
and then the sun comes, sexy buns.
Sexy buns.
And when the sun is out,
Sexy turkey buns.
Thank you.
oh Lord. We met Fleece Johnson. Have you ever met
heard
Fleece
of him?
Johnson?
Girl.
Warrior from like the Boondocks. Still no. Huh. Google it. It's
Google
interesting.
him.
Fleece
And then watch
Johnson.
our
Fleece
show.
Johnson.
Fleece Johnson, and then watch her show.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has his own following.
Yes. Tons of people.
They love him.
Yeah, he is a hood celebrity for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
So Dre, I think I was gonna say is because I feel like those ladies are still living their life. Like they're still on reality
Yeah.
TV. They're still, going to
Like
clubs.
I said,
They
I
still,
think that it's out of our tax bracket.
It is
Yeah.
out of our
It's out
tax
of
bracket.
our norm.
Yeah.
Like
we can't. Yeah,
we can't
We
relate.
can't relate.
We can't relate to that.
relate.
But
Yeah.
I can relate to having a son.
Me too.
And Miss Ma'am.
Yeah.
Don't try it right, son.
Ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Ma'am
it.
and ma'am.
Don't
No.
Do it. Don't do it.
Don't do
Don't
it.
act like that.
Yeah.
Find somebody else's son. That's all I got for
You
you.
gonna, I be the worst mother-in-law. ever.
Worse.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no sis, none of that.
None of
None of it.
How do y'all up in the house?
Yo, brought this old dirty ass tack back over here.
Y'all believe that my son is 19 and I have never met a girl. He's never introduced me to a
No,
girl.
my son hasn't either.
Why?
Mine, he's 24.
Wow. That he's like, cause why? Nobody's that special.
Living up right.
Meanwhile, my 16-year-old son, I've met 3.
He's not playing.
My oldest son, he's married already. He got plenty girlfriends.
Yeah. So
I think it's they just don't care like that.
My son is just like,
They too cool for school, like
I
you
think it's
said.
Mm-hmm.
because he's a whore.
well, that could, yeah.
Right.
That
Well,
could be
at least you
it.
respect your love.
Yeah.
And that's what I say.
Like, don't keep bringing them.
Don't bring a whole
I don't
bunch
want
of
to
people
meet
around.
him either.
But
No.
really, you want your kid to enjoy life. Like
Yeah.
you young, you ain't
Yeah.
got no responsibilities. And I
Yeah.
prefer that you be in these streets now than
Yeah.
have a girlfriend and you still in the street.
Yeah.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly. Because
saying?
you don't
Or what?
Because I don't
Or
need
what?
her come crying to me.
Oh, Mr. Maker.
No.
Girl, I could have told you, girl. You should have read my story. I don't fall from a tree.
Hilarious.
That's what I'm talking about right here. Y'all gonna quit.
Speaking of.
Hold on. Well. Oh, Lord. Have you ever been married, Robin?
Oh no.
She said, oh.
Yeah. Would you like to be married?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie, because a lot of people know my story. I married somebody very briefly.
But what happened was, real briefly.
It didn't count. I got it enough. The nigga had a
Real brief.
I said it lied to your face.
No, and it was so
It was
unbelievable.
very brief. It was a whirlwind. It was like, you want to get married? Courthouse, brief, done, we're done.
How
Yeah.
long?
Like 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Now that's how the length of from the to the, but we weren't together that long.
Oh, but that marriage wasn't 6 months.
now.
I just be doing shit.
That's how quick it ended.
He swept me up off my feet, y'all.
Real quick and ended.
And I always
then I
think to
woke
myself,
up.
I wonder how he tells this story.
Like you?
I sum
You
it
been
up
married
with,
before?
No.
absolutely. But I'm all about transparency and telling my own story.
Yeah.
I encourage people to tell their story and stand in their truth. So yeah, I just be doing shit sometimes, but it was okay.
That's funny. I just be doing shit. You gotta get that on your shirt. Is that
just be doing
part of your
shit.
line? I just be doing shit. You should do it.
just be doing
You should
shit.
do it.
Yeah, make that statement.
And then at the bottom, Robin G.
I was gonna lie, but then I was like, everybody knows.
That's
Why
hilarious.
should I say that? Everybody like, I should do that.
Girl, why you be lying? It's a whole lot of hugs. You know you right
Husband bashing going
I
on
do
today.
want to be married. I want
Okay.
to be married. I want to be in love. I want to do all those things.
Yeah.
I still believe in that. I still know that that's for me. I am a wife. Like,
Yeah.
period.
Me
Yeah.
too.
So, yeah, that's going to happen.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What's your zodiac sign?
Gemini.
Oh,
Me too. Oh my God. So is Fred.
We're excited.
Gemini thing.
I like people. Y'all just don't get it. When's your birthday?
May 21st.
Oh,
I'm right on the
Fake
cusp.
Gemini, but it's okay.
I'm all Gemini. Ask anybody who knows me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
psycho. And I love it because I think that creativity is
Yes.
linked to Geminis. And
I think so.
And what you said, the how we love
Yes.
very,
Oh
very
my gosh.
hard.
Yeah.
It's really
with our
bad.
whole bodies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our whole mind, our soul, our
Everything.
toes.
Oh,
Everything.
Yeah.
just
That's
everything.
too much.
Yeah.
It's traumatic.
My son's a Gemini.
Oh,
My
yeah.
oldest one, and he's been married since,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think they've been married 10 years in.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
Been married
crazy.
10 years in May.
Wow.
For him to be
Yeah.
8 years been married 10 years.
He
It's
followed
his
his
high school
mom's
sweetheart.
footsteps.
Oh, I love that.
I know, isn't it sweet?
Yeah.
But he loves his wife, baby. He
Aw.
loves his wife and kids. He
Oh, that's so
He's a
good.
good daddy.
That's,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, good
my
example.
grandbabies need a
He
pop
did.
pop.
He did.
They need a pop pop.
Are you ready to be a pop pop?
My kids ain't looking for no daddy, but pop.
A pow pow.
My kids are grown.
Not a pow pow, right? A pow pow. It's a bird cub, but a pow pow, you know.
I need a pop pop.
Thank you. No pow pow.
Yeah.
So no 24-year-olds
No.
for Robin.
Granddaddy.
No pow pows.
Yeah.
I need a grandfather.
Not
Not my grandfather. For the grandbaby. I need a pop pop.
That is
So,
so
Yeah.
good.
I'm
You ain't
ready
ready
to
to be a
be
pop pop.
somebody.
Don't even
Don't
call
come
me.
around.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna help us identify them. So this, what we also like to do is we do Ask the Thaunties, where generally people send us questions or topics and we respond. But today, Miss Robin G, we're gonna put you in a hot seat. We're gonna ask you some questions. So this mic can help y'all pop pops out a little.
I'm scared.
Help y'all out a little
Be
bit.
scared.
All right. So what is your ideal age range?
Gosh, I haven't even thought about it. I don't want anybody younger. So they can be younger. They could be like 38.
Okay.
'Cause
So
I'm 40.
38.
I'll be 41 in May.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be 41 in May. So 38 to like pop pop.
So pop pop. You know what?
That's right.
38 to pop pop. So after a good night rendezvous, do you want to cuddle or you want to go home or send them home?
I want to cuddle for a little bit, just a little bit, and then either I go home or you go home.
Okay.
But unless it's a thing,
Yeah.
unless like, cause I don't sleep very well.
Uh-huh.
So like, don't be on me,
Yeah.
or do be on me. I don't know. It's just,
I want.
I don't really know. I think it
Wait a
would depend on the person.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the chemistry
Yeah.
and because it's some you just sneak out like,
Yeah.
and then some you just want to wake up to and this, that, and the other. But I'm not doing any of those things right now. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you have a type?
I just be doing anything. I think I go more for personality than looks.
Uh-huh.
So you gotta know how to dress. You gotta have some type of creative something.
Yeah.
Just something so that we can relate in that
Artsy.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some kind of and just be like, just go get something. Be
Yeah.
ready to go get something. Like I don't necessarily like the go to work, come home, go to sleep, go to work, come home, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like you have to be doing something.
Yes,
So,
I love it.
Yeah, and then
You're like an entrepreneur.
yes,
Yeah.
I love chocolate.
Okay, so you have a thing.
Chocolate. My pop might be light skinned, so I'm just keeping it.
You gotta be
I'm
open to it.
just keeping
You
it
gotta
open.
be open.
But right
But
now,
I do like chocolate.
I like a dark skinned man and some red. Whew.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
what's some red?
Him. She want him chocolate in some red.
Yeah,
Damn.
I know.
Somebody posted on Facebook this week. This is what I'm talking about when I say dark skin, and I said, me too.
I think she's having a moment. She might be having a
And I'm
moment.
just looking like,
Hey.
Okay, we're here.
But like I'm a very outgoing. I'm a doer. I'm a goer.
Okay.
So like
Yeah.
you have to be like ready to
You
just
outside.
go and do and like
Have
Yeah.
a good time.
spend a Saturday like at Sam's or candle shopping at Marshall's or something
oh,
like that.
yeah, that's your ideal date.
Yeah. Well, no.
What's your ideal date? Yeah.
Just
out and about.
Yeah, just under the house.
I'm not sitting in the house.
Yeah, just doing
going.
something.
Especially since my kids are like,
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
their own. So 9 times out of 10, I'm home by myself. Like,
Yeah.
so I need a goer, a doer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Grandkids.
Any of your exes that you would spin the block for?
No.
Not one.
Not one.
No. This version of me, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do
Yeah.
too.
This version of me, no.
Yeah.
You should have asked me, like. No, I do have an ex that I am very like. I consider him like that's my dog. Like we don't talk every day. We can even go years without talking, but we can pick up right where we left off. That's my dog. Like yeah, and there's never any like ooh baby type. It's just literally like yeah.
That's funny.
But no spinning the block. No, no.
Yeah.
I've done that,
Like,
and I'm single, so the
clearly, spinning the block, that's spit.
So no,
That is
I
not
want
true.
new.
Ooh,
But
I
do
do
you
too.
want new
I
hair?
want new. I don't know.
Well, she didn't say here. It don't have to be here. Just
I don't
new.
know.
New, period.
I want new.
Mm-hmm.
I want like fresh.
Yeah.
I want like I
Yeah.
don't know.
I like
new and
too,
fresh.
but
There's no
I
ways
just
to
don't
explain.
see it here.
But I feel
You
like
say no.
what I do though, people feel like they know me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're like,
don't.
no, you know Robin G the poet.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know Robin G spot.
Yeah.
I might not be on that.
So I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to date. It's gonna be hard for me to date when it's time. When I'm time, like when I'm ready, I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to date because people
Nah,
have
when
a
you-
preconceived notion about me.
When it's time, when the Lord sends him,
Yeah.
He won't have that.
it will
God
not.
literally
It will
gotta
not.
be like, hey.
Sis,
Yeah. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
him.
Yeah.
look, girl.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And so lastly, so Farron Kia, she was on our show with Love That Belly here recently.
I love
her.
Farron.
And she mentioned yucks and yums. So give us your top yuck and your top yum.
Okay. Wait a minute.
What is it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yucks and yum.
like about a person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like physically or just
Yeah, like just whatever. It's just like, no, I will not do. Absolutely not. Or, oh, yeah.
yuck is, and my stuff is probably boring. Yuck is like not being able to hold a conversation.
Oh, that's a yuck.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
That's a
like
yuck.
why
I agree.
can't you speak?
Yeah, that's
Right?
a yuck.
You have to be able to hold an intellectual conversation with me.
Yeah.
A conversation, it don't even have to be so intellectual. It has to be a conversation of substance.
That flows.
Just a flow, yeah. It don't
Yeah.
have to. We
Yeah,
don't have
I
to
agree.
like be
Yeah.
talking about the daily news and no shit like that. But just like, not know. Yeah. No. Like,
Yeah.
use your words.
Use your words.
That like that's a yum
Yeah.
to be able to use your words
Ooh,
and to,
yeah.
and to communicate effectively. That's a yum. Like, tell me what's up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tell me
exactly.
what's up. Like, tell
That
me
part.
what's
And
up.
what you want.
Yeah.
Yes, tell me.
and
what
if
you
I've
want.
made you mad,
And
like
yes.
express that.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
And I'm still working on that because right now, everybody I talk to, if they say something and I don't like it, I'm like, you're lying, you're a cheater, so that's why I'm waiting until I heal.
Yeah.
Today.
I got you. I got you.
No,
Yeah.
I get
And
it.
that's how you feel. You
That's
ain't ready
one
there
of my
yet.
yucks.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
why,
they're like,
I'm still like,
yeah.
I'm hyper vigilant. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm chilling right now. Like, I'm chilling. So
Yeah.
We've had so much fun with you.
I
Robin.
know,
I'm
you
so
are
glad
so
that you
cool.
came. I love it. So every week we wrap up, we do a listen to your Thauntie.
Okay.
But we usually just share a real quick nugget of advice, wisdom, love to our viewers, to the young people. So you just usually just say what's on your heart. So
Slow down.
there you go.
Slow and steady. There's no need to rush, to run. There's no need to live beyond your years. Be young. Just be slow. Just slow down. I feel like I rushed through life, and at 40, I am exhausted.
Yeah.
Just slow down. And I try to tell my kids, just slow down. Handle your business, but slow down.
Slow
Stop
down.
trying to live this big adult life when you don't have
When
to.
you don't have to. Yeah, when you don't have to. I like that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I guess, and while you slowing down, just enjoy the journey, right? It's
Yes.
not about the destination. We so busy trying to worry about the destination when there's so much life happening on
And I
the
think
journey.
it's so hard for us to see. I think
Yeah.
it's easier to see that it's a journey in hindsight rather
Yes.
than while you're in it.
Yes.
You're like, oh, by 30, I got to be married with
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
And then you turn 30 and you're like, oh, shit, my life is not what I thought.
Yeah, exactly.
So just be about your journey, create your own existence, and slow down.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I like it. That was good.
I like that.
You can go.
I did.
Okay, what you got?
Oh, well, I was just gonna say this is not original at all, but I thought it was very, very, and it's kind of almost the opposite of what you guys say, but not really. And what we just said about slowing down. But I read something that said procrastination is the arrogance to think that God is gonna probably.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, because it really is.
It really is. And so you want to slow down, but you always want
Handle
to
your business,
like she said,
handle your
business.
business.
Handle your
going
business.
and
Yeah,
keep
don't
pushing.
procrastinate.
Yeah.
For
Because
sure.
you don't always have tomorrow.
You
Yeah.
don't.
Exactly.
You actually don't.
People are
Yeah.
getting taken away from here every
Daily.
day.
Okay.
Every day.
Hourly.
Definitely.
So yeah,
minutes.
time is not promised.
Yeah.
So just keep on trying to reach your
Yeah.
goals and keep on trying to get where you need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm pretty much with the girls today. I don't really have much.
Robin, how can the people follow you?
Oh, you can follow me at Robin G Poetry across all social media platforms. Robin Garner is my the Facebook page that I interact with the most.
Okay.
But if you Google me, you can. I have collections of poetry. I have 4 collections of poetry. I have the Stanza Collective. I am co-creator of Girl Code, a storytelling platform for women of color.
I want to do that.
That is
Yeah.
what Malia wants me to do.
Yes, you should. Oh,
Yeah.
That's what Malia says, gracefully broken.
Yes.
But yes, you can follow me on Robin G Poetry, all platforms. I'm going to be taking over. Is this aired Thursday? Tomorrow?
Yeah, today.
It's Today is National Poetry Day, so I'm going to be taking over. Yes.
Oh, good. And I read my poem.
Oh, you did. I'm going to be taking over KPA's Art to Reach Instagram.
Whoop,
So
whoop,
I'm going to be
whoop.
on their
What's up?
Instagram page. If you have any questions, and then we'll be at Derby City Gaming downtown tonight, 8 to 10.
Yeah.
It's the poetry, the DJ Stacy Broadway. And if you've never been to the Fascinator Wine Bar in Derby City, it is beautiful.
I have. It is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
Yes.
There's a
Gorgeous.
cigar lounge.
Yeah, it's real nice. It's
amazing.
real fly.
So, yeah, we
Super
want
fly.
more of us in that
Yes.
space.
Right.
So
I like it. Let's go.
I like that.
Yeah, and y'all know what it is. Y'all know where to follow the Thaunties. We on all platforms. Go to our Facebook, our YouTube, our Instagram. Like, share.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
And also shout out to our sponsor, Kentucky in the Backyard Farms. What up, Farmer Vaughn? If you are
Vaughn.
interested in sustainability and farming in an urban setting, he is your guy. So look him up.
all right. Well, thank y'all for having me.
We appreciate you for coming.
All right, y'all. So
Shout out
Oh
your
yeah.
sponsor.
Oh, Rise and Shine Mobile Services. If you need transportation to any event, work, home, or school, call Rise and Shine Transportation.
Yeah, so if you need a ride to Robin's, I love you, like I love me.
Right.
Film.
Remember,
Yeah.
April 12th, April 13th, 7 p.m., 2 p.m., and 7 p.m.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Tickets.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
tickets on sale. You can go to my website, robingpoetry.com, and click the flyer, and it'll take you to the purchasing site.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that
We
the
need
only way they
a
can get to
discount
purchase,
code.
or can they go on?
They can go
Protection for
KPA.
Art?
Yeah, they can go KPA, but I'm just trying to push
Push
traffic
on your
to my
side.
website.
Yeah. Get them her. RobinGPoetry.com. All
Bye.
right, y'all.